If a guy's telling you he just wants to go with the flow, he's not trying to pursue anything serious. Y'all will be going with the flow for a very long time. The water ain't never gonna stop flowing. You will never have to guess or seek clarity if a guy really likes you or is truly interested in you. You can't complain to him about it, but still continue to tolerate that behavior, because then he knows you're unserious. You don't stand on business. Slow, inconsistent replies, or they're canceling plans, or unless you're in his presence, he's not present. After they get bored, they're back to being cold. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel.
Don't play with it, don't be the size.
So today, as you guys can tell by the title of the video, y'all already know what we're talking about. What you shouldn't put up with when you're talking to somebody or when you're getting to know somebody. By the way, a little commotion for the hair.
I'd be like, I can't.
So one of the things that you shouldn't put up with, that everyone should know by now, but we still just not getting it, like it's not clocking to us yet. We shouldn't be putting up with inconsistent communication when we're getting to know somebody, when we're talking to somebody. You're starting off on a really bad foot if your communication is inconsistent. Do you pat or rub primer in? I don't know. Hours going by without texting back, or even days without responding. You're borderline ghosting me if you're going a couple days without talking to me. How can you tell me you're interested in getting to know me? You want me to be your girl? When we're together, you're not gonna go days without talking to me. Like, that's not happening. Why are you just telling me good morning and disappearing? If a guy is telling you he wants to get to know you, you shouldn't have to be double texting or waiting hours to get a response. I know we're busy people, but at the end of the day, if you really want to pursue me, you're going to make time. People make time for what they want. So if we're always on our phones 24/7, you're on that phone. Like, you're on that phone. You're scrolling. You doing something on that phone. He shouldn't be leaving you guessing about what he's doing throughout the day. And if you're not a texter, call me, FaceTime me, show up. The next thing you shouldn't be putting up with is if he's only hitting you up at night. Like, yo, what's up? What's up? If he's only texting you at night, only hitting you up at night, I fear you're a booty call. Because why are you texting me past 9 p.m.? I'm in bed. He has no respect for you. He doesn't like you. I'ma have to say it. I'ma have to be completely honest. Ladies, he does not like you. You had all day. You had 24 hours in the day. You chose to text me past 10 p.m. for what? What you doing? What could I possibly be doing at 10 p.m.? You didn't care what I was doing at 9 a.m. You didn't care what I was doing at 12 p.m. You didn't ask me, did I eat? You didn't even say hello. They don't even be saying hello. That's another thing. You better not be responding to any text message that didn't greet you first. Nah. I know my ladies are not responding to text messages that did not greet them. I mean, unless you guys have an understanding, like, what's up, then, I mean, hey, even then, have like a little respect, even if I know what's up. If a guy is telling you, if his words isn't matching his actions, and he's telling you that he's interested in you, or he was the pursuer of this whole situation, this whole dynamic, but his actions aren't aligning, he's sending one text throughout the day, but he's mainly really trying to have a conversation at night, he doesn't respect you. He's not taking you serious at all. Like, and why are you only hitting me up late night? That's scary. That's demonic. That's very demonic. That's demon-like. Another thing that we're not tolerating is one-sided conversations. So this all ties into communication as well. If you're having a conversation with a guy, he asks, how was your day, for example, right? And you tell him how your day was. You sending a paragraph about how your day was. You're giving details about how your day was. And then when it's his turn to speak during the conversation, he's saying, good. You sent him a 5-page essay about how your day was. You gave him details. And not only did he barely engage with what you said, when you threw the question back to him and asked him how his day was, he said, good. He's dry. Guys really will waste your time and act interested, and they're not. But when you throw the question back to him and he's not giving you much, he's not saying anything, he's not really responding back to the questions you ask him, you're having a one-sided conversation. Let's say you guys been talking for a while and you guys have a disagreement and you're sending paragraphs on paragraphs on paragraphs. Ugh. I'm having PTSD. Y'all, I'm having PTSD. I literally was one of them girls who would send paragraphs on paragraphs on paragraphs trying to get this guy to understand where I'm coming from. He didn't need me to send him no paragraphs for him to understand my point and what I was trying to say. He knew exactly. They be playing dumb. He knew exactly what I was trying to say. And he chose to respond to what he wanted to respond to. Like, it was a one-sided conversation because I'm sending these paragraphs on paragraphs on paragraphs and I'm getting like 2 sentences back. So we need to stop having one-sided conversations and we need to stop sending paragraphs. When you're talking to the right person, your paragraphs will either be appreciated and reciprocated, or you won't have to continuously send paragraphs or whatever the case may be during a disagreement. He's going to try to understand where you're coming from and resolve the issue. The next thing that we're not tolerating is flirting in your face. Flirting in your face is so disrespectful. Flirting in your face, behind your face, regardless of what face he's disrespecting. But the fact that he can flirt in your face means he doesn't respect you in the slightest. I don't care how quote unquote people claim they're just so flirtatious or naturally flirty or whatever the case may be. The right person will not disrespect you like that, period. They won't embarrass you like that, period. They won't cut, bro. A guy who really likes you, he's not gonna play in your face like that, bro. Y'all, your girl has been semi embarrassed a little bit because I don't think it was in my head. So, yeah, and I'm not gonna gaslight myself into thinking it was in my head. I genuinely felt like I picked up on some sizing up and down at a restaurant in front of me, and I'm like I'm sizing up too, and I'm like, I don't really see what we looking at. Like, it's genuinely laughable because they don't see your value until you're gone. If he can flirt in your face and disrespect you in your face, imagine what he's doing behind your back. If he looks a girl up and down in front of you in a way that you feel was hella sexual or flirty, I mean, you know the guy you're talking to, so you can pick up on cues. So if he size a girl up and down in a way that you find disrespectful, it's disrespectful. He's flirting. If he does a double take, flirting, disrespectful. If he stares a bit too long, disrespectful. Disrespectful. Why are you staring at another female in front of me? If he uses a pet name, baby girl, sweetie, I mean, I don't know, whatever you find disrespectful or flirting when using a pet name, that's hella disrespectful. The next thing is a guy being hot and cold with you. Normally, in my opinion, I see those hot and cold patterns a little further into the talking stage. Maybe after the guy either gets what he wants, or if he doesn't get it, if it's taking too long for him to get it, then he's probably disengaged. When he's being hot and interested, there's quick responses. He's initiating things, acting like he missed you. He's complimenting you and flirting. He's having deep conversation. He's giving you attention. And it lasts for like a week. It lasts a week and then back to being cold. What, you guys link up, hang out. After they get bored, they're back to being cold. Slow, inconsistent replies, or they're canceling plans or not making any plans. They're emotionally distant. You literally can feel the drawback Okay, I'm going to have to bring in my girl because what's going on? I've seen some people pat their concealer in with this. I've never done it. Let's try, see what that does. You're just getting less engagement and a lot of mixed signals now. And you're kind of confused, like, whoa, like there's a shift. There's a shift. That's what it is. The shift starts to come back. Okay. All right, I see why y'all do that. Okay. If he's affectionate in person, but over text, it's a different person. He's distant, and he probably says he's a bad texter. You know, which may be true, but they're still calling. There's FaceTiming. You know, unless you're in his presence, he's not present. And what happens when you're in his presence? Be honest. What is happening when you are in his presence? He's emotionally unavailable and playing games. And as long as you keep tolerating it, he's going to keep doing it. You can't complain to him about it, but still continue to tolerate that behavior, because then he knows you're unserious. You don't stand on business. You say one thing one day, but you're not standing on it. You still let me treat you this way. If he sees you still let him move how he moves, and you're still gonna mess with him, talk to him, whatever the case may be, why would he like stop? Oh wait, it's not that bright. It's really not that bright. I think I kind of want to compare. Since I'm not going anywhere, I'm really just going to compare what's best. I'm going to use 2 different concealers on both eyes and see which one I like more. Because why not? Ooh, okay, y'all see the difference? Y'all see the difference? This one's really lighter. The next thing is if the guy tells you we're just going with the flow, we're just vibing. Respectfully, I vibed enough. If you're seeking something intentional, if you like a guy, or if a guy is claiming he likes you and he wants to pursue you, those are not the words he would be using. He would not be saying, we're just going with the flow and we're just vibing. My boyfriend has never used those words with me. He's never said them words. He knew exactly what he wanted. And another thing, don't make the mistake of telling a guy that you just want to go with the flow and you just want to catch a vibe. Once you kind of say that, it's hard to come back from that, because a guy is going to take what you say as like your word is bond. It's like permanent, sealed, signed, delivered. You kind of give them the go ahead to like chill and not do too much, not put in any effort, or come with very low effort. It's music to their ears, honestly. If a girl tells a guy, you know, I just want to go with the flow, before he even says that, all right, cool. You may have wanted to start off very P and very cool, going with the flow, not trying to come off too serious to him. And then as things progress, you start going more and more feelings for him, and you want things to be more serious. You want him to take you more serious. You want more energy. You want dates. You want all of this stuff, and he's not giving you that. And it's because in the beginning you told him you were just trying to catch a vibe. Catching vibes doesn't include princess treatment and all these things, and he's going to keep going back to the words you used. He's going to keep saying, you know, I'm just going with the flow like you wanted. But same thing, if a guy's telling you he just wants to go with the flow, he's not trying to pursue anything serious. Y'all will be going with the flow for a very long time. The water ain't never gonna stop flowing. It's literally a lazy river. It's just going to keep going in slow motion, never ending flow. Very, very slow. Very few surprises. Ooh, y'all, I think I like this eye better. I've been liking this eye better, but it's blended better. Everything about it is just better, but I need to fix this eye. Something's just not right about this eye. I think I'm going to go in with the lighter concealer on this eye and try to make both eyes look the same. So let's just see what's going on here, because I don't know myself what's going on here. It's getting ghetto. And this can tie into them getting mad when you ask for clarity. The reason why a guy gets mad when you ask for clarity is because you're disrupting their peace. It's like, oh my gosh, she's doing way too much. You already know what's up. I already told you we just catching a vibe. We're catching a wave. We're going with the flow. Why do you now want clarity? Every 2 weeks you want clarity. You're not standing on no business and you keep bothering me, asking me about clarity, this, clarity, that. What are we? And you're always telling me how you feel every 2 weeks. You always upset every 2 weeks about how I treat you, but you still not leaving. Weak ladies, I can understand. I can understand a little bit. If someone told me what's up from day one and I decided to tolerate it, accept it, go with it, and then I'm constantly nagging them for clarity when you shouldn't have to nag anyone for clarity if they want you, if they like you, that would annoy me. That would annoy me too. A good guy, or the guy for you, a guy truly interested in you, wouldn't be getting mad if you're asking for clarity. Matter of fact, honestly, you wouldn't even need to ask for clarity. He's going to be very clear with his intentions, with how he feels about you. He's going to be able to communicate his feelings very clearly and very loudly. You will never have to guess or seek clarity if a guy really likes you or is truly interested in you. If he has genuine intentions with you, you won't need to beg or plead. You won't have to do any of that. Y'all, I'm scared. What the freak? I don't know if I did that right, but I don't really care. Sorry, y'all. I got off track trying to complete the look. Okay, y'all, that is the conclusion of things that you should not tolerate when you're getting to know somebody, when you're talking to somebody, when someone is pursuing you, when they are the pursuer. Make sure they're pursuing you, they're actively pursuing you, that their words match their actions. Be aware of the signs. Anything that doesn't sit right with you, your gut will always let you know. Matter of fact, the Holy Spirit. Pray about it. Pray about it. The signs will start to show. The signs probably were already showing, but if you feel like the signs weren't there, when we make that prayer, God, please remove anybody who should not be in my life, anybody who's not for me, anybody who doesn't have the purest intentions, purest heart, anyone who doesn't need to be in my life. You know, when we say that prayer, he show us. You know what I'm saying? It's just up to us to either listen to the signs that he's gonna show you that you're ignoring, or whatever the case may be. He will try to remove them out your life. It's gonna be up to you to decide to, walk away and accept it. I don't know about y'all. Sometimes I be hesitant to make that prayer because I be scared. I be like, dang, I don't want to lose nobody. Like, it ain't that many people. So it's like, I can, really? Do I gotta lose anybody? Like, everyone should be solid. But yes, make the prayer if you need to. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Every time I drop a video, you will be notified with the notification bell. So turn on your post notification bell so you're not bored. If you're ever bored on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and you want to watch something and you see the bell goes off, Judith Danger posted. Stay connected with me and drop down in the comments below what you guys want to see more of. And I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye!
I might just hit it through a horn. That's not my element. I like dark skin. Love a melanin. Talk, pushing me the tone. When I'm stepping in, 30 bottles of the smooth till I'm sentiment. I had the Lambo. Switch to the Rover.